Warning, do not try this. This video is not legal advice and does not create an attorney-client relationship. Please seek legal counsel regarding your particular situation. I'm telling you, do not try quoting these penal codes and end up with the FBI knocking on your door.
So I went inside of the intake processing area. I went up off in there, you know what I'm saying? Chief Hamilton took his handcuffs off of me. I placed my hands up on the counter up there while I was leaning over there. Well, Thomas told me to take my, so I took my shoes off, I took my belt off. Chief Hamilton said, where do you want me to place him?
So March the 12th, they allowed me to leave the courthouse. Tell me why come July the 10th, they charged me with contempt of court from the March the 12th court incident. So you wait these many months to charge me with contempt of court. But that paperwork slid in to me after the viral video. Okay, I posted the viral video May the 1st, 2019. Now I have court July the 10th, 2019. So 70 days after the viral video, I was called back to court. Soon as I walked in that court, they immediately handcuffed me. Yeah, locking me up. But let me remind you guys, February the 21st, 2018, at the initial stop, when the Sheriff Ricky Skateman came and they locked me in that padded cell.
What were you saying about a padded room now?
He can go in the padded cell until he decides he wants to talk.
So
He can just go to jail.
When I went to jail from Lott, Texas, this night right here, they stripped me butt naked and locked me in a padded cell with no running water. But on July the 10th, 2019, when I went to court in Lott and they immediately handcuffed me, the Chief Hamilton placed my cell phone in my cargo pocket of the pants I was wearing. When we made it to Falls County Correctional Facility, Chief Hamilton quickly rushed me into the cell. They didn't even take my clothes from me. That's how I ended up with my cell phone inside of the facility.
First, like my heart dropped because I'm like, man, I'm not trying to get in no trouble, nothing. But I realized that was their negligence. But I took pictures and I posted them on my Facebook.
I'm locked up, they won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up, they won't let me out, no.
You can look at the date on the Facebook and see what date I posted and what date I was released. I'll show you. When they discovered I had the phone, Sheriff Ricky Skateman came in and talked to me. He told me personally that that was their fault. They did not do their job and that he'd take full responsibility and that I would not be charged. They came out of Sheriff Ricky Skateman's mouth.
All right, so I did those 3 days. They locked me up July the 10th so early, that counted as one day. July the 11th was day number 2. July the 12th was day number 3. As you can see, July the 12th, I was released from Falls County Correctional Facility for the contempt of court. Tell me why, exactly 30 days later, I was charged with smuggling a cell phone into a correctional facility. 30 days later.
The Sheriff's Office tells Fox 44 the 43-year-old veteran was arrested for having prohibited items in a correctional facility, which is a third-degree felony. The sheriff says he smuggled a cell phone into the jail during a previous arrest for contempt of court.
But the truth is, this fake made-up charge was really just to get me out of the way so the feds can come in and do their investigation, which I feel is retaliation from the viral video.
Did y'all know 104 days after the viral video, the FBI raided my home? The search warrant, attachment B, showing the following items to be seized. And the first thing on the list is all books.
Listen, let me explain to you. I have the books in the house. I'll go and get you.
Personal computers, smartphones, mobile tablet devices, portable hard drives, and or other portable digital devices, and or places of residence, and or operations used and or associated with fraudulent activity.
That's why this Federal Bureau of Investigation search warrant have the exact same date of August the 12th.
Falls County Sheriff deputies, Marlin PD, and FBI agents were all located at the home where Bledsoe was arrested.
See, this is my problem with the news station. They are just as guilty of spreading the lies, the false narrative, slandering of my name, as well as defamation of character with their one-sided stories and their lack of facts. Example, Fox 44 just said,
Falls County Sheriff deputies, Marlin PD, and FBI agents were all located at the home where Bledsoe was arrested.
I was not at the home when I was arrested. I had just made a $10,000 cash withdrawal from Marlin Federal Credit Union when I was leaving the bank, and I was pulled over after passing the restaurant Lakeview.
Earlier, Marlin officers arrested 43-year-old Ray Clarence Bledsoe near a popular diner.
All right, news crew, I'm gonna need y'all to tighten up. Was I at the house when they arrested me?
All located at the home where Bledsoe was arrested.
Or was I near a popular diner? When they arrested me.
On Monday, an FBI raid in Marlin made headlines, and by Tuesday, Central Texas News Now confirmed the raid had to do with an investigation into so-called sovereign citizens.
That 38.02 viral video just showed millions and millions of people that they don't have to give their ID up if they haven't done anything wrong. How many people do you think are in the penitentiary because the police approached them, asked them for their identification, and they have done nothing wrong? Now let me remind you that looking suspicious isn't a misdemeanor nor a felony. That's one of the favors that they like to use. But they have asked you for your identification, which leads to more questioning. Where you headed? Hey, up against the wall. Anything in your pockets I need to know about? So they end up searching you, which is the violation of your 4th and 5th Amendments, illegal search and seizures. So they have ran your pockets and they done found this, they done found that, which all stem from them stopping you, identifying you when you have violated no law.
Primary offenses, the officer can initiate the stop based solely on that violation. But a secondary offense, on the other hand, does not authorize police to stop, meaning they must have a good, legit primary offense before you can go on to the secondary offense.
What was the reason for the raid? Was it smuggling a cell phone into a correctional facility?
The sheriff says he smuggled a cell phone into the jail during a previous arrest.
Was it squatting?
Bledsoe had been essentially squatting in a large home on the 400 block of Chambers Street in Marlin.
Or was it sovereign citizen?
Sovereign citizen speaks out. On Monday, an FBI raid in Marlin made headlines, and by Tuesday, Central Texas News Now confirmed the raid had to do with an investigation into so-called sovereign citizens.
Later, a law enforcement source confirmed the FBI's interest in Bledsoe stemmed from his role in the so-called sovereign citizen movement. Sovereigns typically don't follow government law, and the Southern Poverty Law Center agrees, calling sovereigns domestic terrorists. Even so, lawmen tend to give sovereigns a wide berth because some have a history of killing cops.
And that was Dennis Turner reporting. In surveys conducted in 2014 and 2015, law officers from around the country ranked the risk of terrorism from sovereign citizens higher than that of any other group, including Islamic extremists, militias, and neo-Nazis.
He was arrested prior to the FBI raid on the home he had been trespassing in by the Marlin Police Department on unrelated charges, leaving DPS troopers, FBI agents, Fall County Sheriff's deputies, and Marlin police officers to raid the property. Bledsoe later bonded out the same day on $10,000 bail. At the present time, the FBI has made no arrest in relation to their investigation, and Bledsoe's current whereabouts are unknown.
As you can see, I bailed out August the 12th, 2019. Early the next morning, the bail bondsman, Jimmy Mitchell, called me and told me, Ray, get to my office ASAP. Come by yourself. Don't tell nobody you came. That immediately raised the red flag. I called my mother. I told my mother, the bail bondsman just called me up there. If you don't hear back from me in 30 minutes, something's up. Well, you know how I do it. So I headed up there. I put my device on record and I entered into the door and listened for yourself.
None of my business what you
Say what you're saying.
It ain't none of my business. It ain't none of my business.
But what these people have done was...
Let me talk.
Come on with it, big brother. Come on with it.
You talk.
Because you see it now.
Yeah, I know what's going on. I know what's going on.
Well, come on, talk to me then.
You got the motherfuckers by the nuts. Big time. You really fucking do. You got that fucking police chief hung out. However bad you fucking want. Because I'm going to tell you something else, too. The DA ain't taking that fucking charges against you. It ain't fucking happening. Because you didn't do nothing wrong. Okay? It's their fucking responsibility to take that shit off, not yours.
I what you're saying. The repercussion is that if you don't remove yourself from the residence, then you'll be filed on for criminal trespass of a habitation. I understand what you're saying about the eviction process. It's not up for discussion.
Okay, listen to me. I'm gonna tell you this here.
I'll let you talk.
Go ahead.
There's a case law out there that says that that's not necessarily true on every case. So I'm just letting you know ahead of time, okay? And what we'll do is we'll keep your number. As soon as we get the warrant ready, we'll give you a call and give you an opportunity to turn yourself in, okay?
Okay, just a minute. So if I pack up and move, it's still gonna be a warrant for my arrest, or if I stay here, it's gonna still be a warrant for.
It will not. It will not. If you stay there, it will be a warrant. If you pack up and move, you're fine.
Okay, well listen, there's no way I'm finna pack up and move all of my things in the time period that you gave me. So, whatever.
I haven't given you a time period.
You said in the morning. You said tomorrow. You said tomorrow.
What do you need? What do you need?
I need 30 days. Anything?
I
Huh?
can't go 30.
What?
I
Listen,
be a little bit more reasonable.
Reasonable will be me loving my life enough not to continue to stay here to let y'all kill me. That's what I see what y'all trying to do. And what's going on, Mrs. Ricky Skateman, is totally illegal and unlawful. And you got one that know a little something, and now I see all y'all banding together to try to get at me. But everything that I'm doing is by you guys' laws. Like when I quoted the penal code to the officer and made them get out, this is you guys' laws that y'all have written. And I'm just making y'all follow y'all own rules, and now I'm a problem. I mean, but I don't want you to think that I'm welling against authority. You hear me? By no means am I going against. I've never resisted. Have I ever resisted, Mr. Ricky Skateman, with you?
No, sir.
I've never resisted. Why do they have hazardous by my license? Like back in the days, if you buy something, you had to keep your receipt. You know what I'm saying?
Buy something.
But huh?
What do you mean?
Like if you buy something, purchase something at the store. The only way you can return it, you used to have to keep your receipt. Now everything is in a computer.
Just show them your driver's license and they can look it up.
Same thing with running my my license plate. You can run that license plate and y'all know that I'm legit. You know I got insurance. You can run it and tell when someone don't have insurance.
Some of them. Most of them you can.
Okay.
Like smaller insurance agencies don't.
Okay. Well, what about this one? Do you think you can run my? Wow. Why so many vehicles?
You have a hazard on you, man.
What hazard?
You got a hazard on you.
What's a hazard? What that?
When we run your license plate, it's showing that you got violent tendencies and all that other stuff.
Got who?
Your clearance?
Got violent.
I'm Ray.
Ray? Was it like Ray Clarence?
Ray Clarence Bledsoe. Yeah. They say I got violence. What?
Apparently, I guess back in the day, you got a hazard put on you saying that you have known to have violent tendencies or something like that.
Baby, I told you. Listen to me, brother. What's your name?
Sergeant Wolf.
Sergeant Wolf, listen to me, man. Let me tell you,
God.
brother. Listen to me, Sergeant Wolf. I am a good person, man.
You've been square so far.
Yes, but you just gave me some new news. Let me tell you what I think.
Yeah, I don't know who put that on there or whatnot. I don't know if it was Ray or something that happened when you were a kid or what.
No, sir. If it happened when I was a kid, you think they wouldn't let me go to the military?
Oh, was you military?
Yes.
I don't know, man.
How's it going, Corporal? You doing all right? I'm keeping my hands where you can see them, but
good, man.
that shit got me nervous.
Just cool, man. Just relax.
How long you had this car?
Man, look, going on a year.
Yeah, you like it?
Yes.
I drove a Charger. Is that the speed? What is it called? Because it's not the Hellcat, right?
Scat Pack.
Yeah. I drove the Charger one before.
Wow, man.
The black one. My uncle had one. It was real nice.
Hazardous. Oh my
That's the only
God.
reason why we all showed up, man. Is because, like I said, you run the license plate and it shows that you got valid tendencies. That's it. Like I said, I haven't seen nothing but respectfulness. So.
Brother, that's scary though. You know what I'm saying?
How do you find out?
No,